Welcome to Review Mean, the channel where we go an extra mile to simplify your movie decisions. Today, we'll be analysing Five Nights at Freddy's Part 2. It is a film based on a video game series and the sequel to the 2023 supernatural horror film adaptation. I haven't seen the first, but it seems to have been well received by audiences. Can the second do the same? Let's find out from my favourite critics. At the time of this video, these were the critics who had reviewed the movie. Jeremy Jahns admits the sequel tries harder than the first, but he still couldn't bring himself to care. Meanwhile, the fans in his screening were over the moon. Jeremy's point is simple. If you loved the first movie, congratulations. Here's more of the same chaos for you. If you didn't, don't waste a dime. Expect shallow characters, baffling choices, creepy but not scary robots, and plot holes large enough to drive an animatronic bear through. We'll convert his opinion to a 1 out of 5. Cody Leach comes in swinging, saying this movie is way worse than the first. Sure, he praises the animatronic designs, because those giant robot animals carry this entire franchise on their furry shoulders, and he likes some of the jump scares. But everything else, he says it's basically people standing around doing random nonsense just to justify 90 minutes of runtime. Cody insists the film explains absolutely zero of its own rules, making it feel like you're watching homework you didn't study for. He dumps nearly all the blame on the writing and gives it a 1.75, which is obviously a movie you can skip. Sean Chandler says the movie is empty. Tons of subplots, none of them interesting, none of them meaningful, all of them tossed together like leftover lore stew. He acknowledges the Easter eggs and says the film is strictly for hardcore fans, and even they might yawn. His final score translates to a 2.5, which is Sean politely saying, "I don't hate it, but I also don't respect it." 3C Films says the sequel definitely looks more expensive. Bigger sets, more robots, more lore, more everything. But that also means the film dives even deeper into fan-only territory. He warns that if you're not already a believer, this movie is basically locked behind a lore paywall. For actual fans, he still finds it fun, even if the PG-13 rating feels like a big fluffy safety blanket the movie hides behind. He begs Blumhouse to go R-rated for the third one and admits the post-credit scene is the real MVP. Overall, fun for fans, a rental for everyone else. His scores equate to a 2.6 on our scale. Mark Kermode did not review this movie. He survived it. He says there's too much plot and 0 point. He bluntly calls the movie dull, boring, sleep-inducing, and says even Winnie the Pooh universe is now more interesting than these movies. Yikes. He says the film has 3 separate endings, all setting up sequels, and he's already tired just thinking about it. His review basically slaps a "do not resuscitate" sticker on the franchise, a 0.5 on our scale. Dan Murrell admits the sequel is slightly less painful than the first. He says half the film still feels like an endless slog unless you deeply soul-level care about the lore, and compares watching it as a non-fan to watching Endgame without seeing any MCU movies. He understands why fans enjoy certain appearances, but for anyone else, it's just a wall of unexplained lore noise. His review lands at a 2 out of 5, which is Dan's polite way of saying, this movie exists, and that's something. Austin Burke gives props to the score. He says the music slaps harder than anything happening in the actual story. He likes a few nice shots and transitions, but the characters are flatter than week-old soda. And the script keeps tripping over cliches. The first half drags, the performances are shaky, and the writing is a mess. But he acknowledges fans will at least enjoy the references and the nostalgia nods. His rating is 1.9 out of 5. Adam Does Movies absolutely torches this film. He says it's worse than the first, slower than the first, and even more clueless about what audience it wants. He complains that it takes forever to show the animatronics, and once they show up, the story collapses like a wet cardboard box. He praises Megan Fox's voice, acting, and the practical animatronics themselves, but calls everything else idiotic, abrupt, and pointless. The ending is so ridiculous it feels like the movie Rage Quit. We'll give this a 1.5 out of 5. Now let's round up the numbers and convert to percentage. The review mean score for Five Nights at Freddy's Part 2 is 34%, compared to 12% on the tomatometer. Wow, this movie is not liked. So, wrapping up all 8 critics, everyone agrees on one thing. This movie is made for core fans only. If you don't know the lore, you're going to spend the whole movie staring at the screen. The writing was a mess. The plot was chaos. And the pacing was questionable. But the animatronics look awesome and the music goes hard. Fans will probably have fun, non-fans will probably have questions, and the critics will need a pillow.
I don't want to sleep. I have a review to do.
There you have it, folks. But what about you? Did our score match your vibe? Let me know in the comments. And hey, if this helped you make a more informed decision, or gave you one less thing to Google today, give a big thank you to the amazing reviewers we featured by subscribing to them, support their work, and of course smash that subscribe button for Review Mean. Like, comment, share, and I'll catch you in the next video.